Hey guys, welcome to Flying in Space with Planethead. Um, I actually wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I got two great messages from guys in the comment section relating to um, some things I talked about in the last video, or last couple of videos actually. And also had watched a couple of videos. This is not really a gameplay video, it's more of a up-to-date news-ish type of thing, I guess. Um, So what I was thinking was the first one being thanks so much for the two guys who messaged me just a couple hours ago. I brought up the fact that I'm looking forward to every. It seems like every quarter they do a mega plus playing time bonus where you get 50% off total. So basically, you're getting the free playing time for 3 months. You got to pay for it. Um, and that's when I'm going to convert over to being an Omega after doing my 100-day run. And they've hit it. They sent it out a little bit early, I think. But long story short, it's there. I'm not going to set it up today or tomorrow. Kind of what I'm going to shoot for is with my. So I might as well go ahead and see, log off. Yes. Just show you my three accounts here. So if you've watched me play before, my main account is Jeremiah Johnson 72, my main alpha character account that I've been playing with for the last 100 days. And then I've got my original when I came back, Bruiser McBruce. He's now just kind of become my backup exploration guy. And then I've got my transport character. So whenever I go do the Omega MCT bonus skilling, I want to have the main skilling on Mr. Johnson here because I want to keep skilling him up into more and more bigger and badder ships, and hang out wormhole space and jump out into other spaces and really explore there and do videos with that. Then transport all the goods with BJ and the Bear here. This is where this one's the easy one. Okay, just keep skilling up. Right now I'm into the cruisers. I can go to battle cruisers, maybe flesh out some of those level 5 skills. The question is, where do I want to go with BJ and the Bear whenever I do this skilling onto him? And I think I'm going to focus on going into larger and larger ships, capital ships, something like that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that all in 3 months, but I can get down that road. So before I do the special deal, I'm going to take the next couple of days to kind of plan out the skill plans, basically figure out the ships that I want to get to and figure out what's the best path to get there. The other thing that I want to do is I don't have implants in either one of these guys. So I need to get some implants. I'm not going to go full scale. Probably go with +3s just because it's not that expensive to do. And then there is the skilling. You want to look at, you don't have to buy all 5 of them. If you know what your skill plans are going to be to get into different ships, you just have to buy the implants for those. So I might do a video on that. But just want to give everybody a heads up that the deal is out there. It is good until March 31st, so I'll probably wait a couple of days. I am working today. That's why I really wasn't planning on doing a video, but just want to thank those guys for sending it to me, and really gives me some time to think about this. And it runs right up near the end of my 100 days. It's a little bit early, but I'm cool with that. um, so, other news. I leave on Monday to go on my trip to Texas, so I may give you guys some updates there. If anybody that watches the video, and I've only got there are like 5 guys who watch this, but if you have any thoughts of places you think I'm gonna be in Texas and Oklahoma. I used to live in Oklahoma when I was a kid, so I'm going up there to visit some family. I'm gonna be in mostly Austin and San Antonio, driving through Dallas, and then Eastern Texas to visit my brother. So if anybody has any ideas of cool places to go, please let me know. I like to go a little bit off the beaten path. I like to just land a place and then ask a local, hey, if you're here for a day, where would you go? Some places that I've been able to figure out where, and I like to get onto Google Maps and check that stuff out. Um, I've been able to find the Peace Park Conservatory. I want to go to Peace Park in Austin. It seems like a smaller park that's there. Um, and then I've got in New Brunsfeld. I'm going to a concert there, but I've been checking out some spots there, and there's a couple coffee shops that I want to try out. I'm a freaking coffee snob. I'm not a coffee snob. I love coffee. I love craft coffee, and I like good coffee. I used to run some coffee shops back in the day. So, very happy about that. And maybe I'll need to go after that to the Texas Digestive Disease Consultants. Fantastic. Maybe you shouldn't put that right near your food eating area. Um, One other spot, if I can see it here, that I saw. Where was it there? This place looks fantastic. What was the name of it? I want to say it was the Buttermilk Cafe. That's what it was. That looks fantastic. So I'm going to try that out. Can you tell every place I'm thinking of has food involved? But that's what I'm doing. But the last thing, well, I'm talking kind of fast. Maybe it's because I know I actually have to leave. If you notice down here, it's 2:50 right now. I have to leave by about 3:30 to get into work. I go a little bit later than that, so I've got to do this, upload it, get it up and running. But I've been watching a few videos recently on Eve about the new plant. There's some people that are kind of up in arms, but then I realized maybe they're not. I'm not sure. Maybe I can get your take on this. There is a new bundle plan that came out. Maybe it's over here in the store, where they were offering, they offer the multiple plex or this or that. They were offering a free ship along with it. Maybe this massive deal, 14 plex, 100. No, I don't think that's it. Dress to impress. I think it was a deal where you got a free mining barge, and you could skill into it, or it gave you the skills to do it. There were some people up in ours. It was already fitted. I have two thoughts on this. The first part is I'm not a big pay-to-win fan. Oh, is that it there? No, that's it. Not it. Okay. It's not. That is really cool graphics. Sorry. The Like I've said in the past videos, I don't mind paying for something if I really enjoy. I don't have a lot of money, but I will invest in something that I enjoy. But I don't like pay to win. I don't think Eve is pay to win. Um, I think this is a much larger video down the road, but it has got my mind thinking, because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you can't sell a fully fitted ship and allow people to just fly in and use and play something. I'm going to be blunt. At first I was like, ooh. Then I realized they're giving them a mining barge. Now, if it goes far, maybe this is the tip of the iceberg, but it's a mining barge. And like anything, maybe down the road they give you a cruiser or a battle cruiser or something. The game itself, especially the old heads, in my mind, might actually love this for the fact that you're giving somebody ships that don't know how to fly them. And I watched a video the other day where the guy was bringing this up, and he wasn't mad about it. He said, okay, a couple of years ago when CCP was in dire monetary straits and they got bought out by there was a South Korean company that gave them money, you can definitely see changes, but that company has kept themselves hands-offish mostly. But companies need to make money to survive. How they get that money is very important. Now, I've played mobile games where you can tell that they're just going after little kids to get their money. Buy this and you get to the next level. Buy this and you get to the next level. Giving somebody a mining barge is not getting them to the next level. Maybe it's because they're going to get blown up. I'm sorry, but if you get, I think it's a retriever they're giving them, the weakest, I mean, the smallest hole. So all they're basically doing is saying, hey, here's a loop pinata for everybody that's out there. Um, but the video that I watched the other day was uh, talking about this in comparison, and they're trying to get new players in this way, and where I think they're failing is doing it this way. And I agreed with him. Um, they're constantly redoing the new player experience, and this is where I 100% agree with him. I've tried it a couple of times, created a character. I actually did that with this alpha character when they created a new player experience that was so new, didn't really care for it or care about it. And then he brought up something that was, I thought, fantastic. And he said that Eve, for the longest time, has relied on the community to help people with certain things, and maybe the most important thing that's out there, and is fitting your ship. And there are no real good tutorials or step-throughs in the new player experience on what different things mean in the community, in fitting a ship. And I go and I've been doing these career missions to up my statuses and stuff like that, and I'm realizing he's 100% correct. I wish the career missions would take the time to, you don't have to go through everything on fitting, but they give you a salvager, and then you go put it on your ship and you go. They give you for each one of the races, if I'm not mistaken, there is one different mission in the combat section that is tailored to that faction's thing. Like the Planethead get missiles, I think, and and it's one little mission that takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes. There for the Galente, it's drones. I think the Minotaur, they have them shoot. They give you a projectile gun, but they don't explain the fitting side of it. They should say, "Hey, put this in your high slot," but they don't explain why it goes into the high slot, what your high slots are mainly used for, what your medium slots are mainly used for. It doesn't show you rigs. Give me a basic rig. And then whenever you put it on there, have Aura tell you, "Hey, did you notice your stats change over here? Did you notice how the negatives went here? How can you mitigate that?" Make that new player experience much more intuitive on the fitting side of it, because while people can get into blowing other people up and doing things, I think one of the largest things that get people into this game and keep them going is the options of fitting. And if you teach them the basics of that, now you don't have to teach them everything. Like the other day, I was talking about a video where they talked about how micro warp drives, while they cost more capacitor to use, it also lowers your capacitor. I used that example the other day. You don't have to tell that in the tutorial. That's something that somebody can learn. But take more time on the fitting side of it, and I think you can definitely get people in by giving them a free ship, but don't give them that free, give them a ship that's very fittable, like one of the Sunesis or something to that effect, or a toned down version. Don't give them the Corvette, or have them fly. Give them a ship that can use almost anything, but is a basic ship that they can try different things out, and have them make mistakes. Say, okay, if you put on this large shield extender, why doesn't it work on this frigate? Because of the capacitors, and explain that. And they've got the fitter in there that they could do that with, and walk them through the simulation and fitter. So that would take a while, but this is coming from a trainer and aspect there. So maybe down the road, that's where I want to go with the videos. I did start a new thing. This will end up the video so I can get it uploaded. I'm creating a PowerPoint presentation. Um, Not actually PowerPoint, it's the Google one, the free one. And what I'm doing is I'm listing different things that I've come across over the last 100 days that I've learned or I've found incredibly useful or didn't recognize were as important. And they could be anything from hotkeys to directional scanning and doing a top 5 list every other week or so of that sort of thing and just having something to go by. So, okay, again, I apologize if I rambled too much today. There wasn't a whole lot of video stuff going on here. I definitely want to do some gameplay for you guys. But the next couple weeks, I'll be switching over to Omega. I will be traveling. Maybe I'll give you guys some pictures of whole Texas area, stuff like that. And I'll try to blow some stuff up and have some more fun on the videos. But hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for those two guys who let me know about the MCT. And I will check in with you later. I have to get to work. Have a good one. Bye-bye.